Massive shout out to Omaze for sponsoring today's video. Check out my personal link in the description below, omaze.com/Calvin's Car Diary. Right, X6M cold start, ready? Considering this car's stock, it sounds unbelievably good. Red eyes, by the way, that's not because I've been smoking funny cigarettes, that's because of hay fever. But I've just had a tablet, so that should go away straight away, hopefully. But today's video is about three things. Firstly, we've got a digger at Binker, because if you watched my video a few weeks ago where I said we closed Binker before the whole coronavirus lockdown stuff happened, in that video I talked about doubling the size of Binker, and basically that work to double the size of Binker can finally begin. So we've got a digger at Binker. I'm going to go there first and show you around what we're doing. Second to that, we're going to be going to VRS to see how Tony's getting on with the M3 touring project, and apparently he's cut the arches off of the M3, and I've got to see it, man. So I'm going to go there, see how he's getting on. And then third and finally, we've launched another competition on Planet of Dreams. It's the VRS competition, and at some point in this video I'll be telling you what you can win and how you can win it. All right, so first stop, Binker. Right people, before we continue with this video, let me quickly talk about today's video sponsor, Omaze. Omaze have a really clever business concept. Basically what they do is they offer the chance to win some amazing prizes and experiences in support of charitable causes. Based in the US and established in 2012, Omaze has raised over $130 million for various charities. So now you're probably thinking, well, Calv, what relevance has this got to me? Well, let me tell you, by donating as little as $10, you help to raise money for their chosen charity, Feeding America, and you get the chance to win this 2020 Range Rover Sport SVR with $20,000 in the trunk. Can't believe I just used the word trunk. I mean, the boot. Of course. You don't know the stats. It's a 5-litre V8 supercharged, does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, 176 miles an hour, and it's got over 500 brake horsepower. Oh mate, that is amazing. Omaze have worked with some pretty big stars over the years, including Samuel L. Jackson, Daniel Craig, Will Smith, will.i.am, Vin Diesel, Lewis Hamilton, The Rock, and then the biggest one on the list. Yeah, alright Calv. So if you want to make a donation to that amazing charity and be in a chance for winning this Range Rover Sport, that prize is only available for another few weeks. Head over to the website via my personal link, omaze.com/Calvin's Car Diary, and make a donation. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, if you win the car, Omaze will cover the cost of the shipping and the taxes, so you get the car delivered to your door with the cash in the boot at no cost to you. Let's get on with the video. Right then, Binker. So we have recently reopened. We've actually sold a hell of a lot of cars, a lot of them that you'll probably be familiar with actually. And 330D's there. That might have a new owner at this point. I actually don't know, because I filmed a couple of weeks in advance. Figaro, you probably remember that from the channel. Bear in mind, a lot of the cars have sort of collected dust. Although I've been up here a lot of days throughout lockdown, cleaning them, I didn't manage to clean them all. But yeah, this is the new yard. I say the new yard. So basically Binker is this whole bit here, okay? And we're literally going to double the size. So up to the front of the unit there, all the way around. In here, I've got the digger here. Been wanting to do this since the beginning of the year, but it's, well, beginning of the year, weather was rubbish. Then we hit the whole coronavirus thing, and I've not got the ideal trainers for traipsing across the mud. And then we hit lockdown and blah blah blah, but now we can finally begin. So we've got a digger here, We've got a big pile of stone out the front. We're basically going to flatten all of this land here, get new fence up around the outside, and yeah, we're going to double the size of Beancar. So I thought I'd pop, obviously today I was not intending on coming to Beancar, I was planning to just go straight to VRS, but I thought I'll pop here first because I had to see this happening. It looks like the digger driver's gone off for his lunch a little bit early. They do that, don't they? So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. What I'm going to do now, I am in a bit of a rush. I'm going to jump back in the X6M, head to VRS and see what's going on with the E46 M3 touring project. Right, that's it, we've arrived at VRS, X6M there. It was just parked there in the cinematics, but I had to move it, alright. Tony's over here. Got the M3 up there. Tony, you ain't cut the arches off that M3, have you? Mate, that's the wrong car. Oh my god, you've actually done loads, haven't you? So, look at that. Shit, man. This is actually harsh that we're doing this to an M3, isn't it?
It is, but it needs to be done to continue the project.
We've actually got the boot floor as well. We talked about that in the last video, didn't we?
Yeah.
So you want to literally cut all of that out?
Yep. So we're gonna cut along here, all the way along the back of the well there, all the way down the chassis leg, not the actual chassis leg, just where the floor is. And then this whole panel along the back floor, on the back here, take this panel out, and then all that is going to get transferred into here.
Ah, right.
So you can see the difference.
The depth of the.
There you go. Yeah, you can see the difference. Obviously, this houses the spare wheel. We don't need that. We want the M3.
Because on the M3 you've. Oh right, yeah, of course.
We want the back box to be fitted to this car.
Because it'll sit underneath there, but obviously that will all be gone.
Underneath there, and obviously this is in the way. So.
And then what I achieve, I suppose, is the owner of the car. So I get to.
There you go.
Get
all the factory carpets, all the the sound denting, everything is retained
from the M3.
From the M3
into the touring.
Into the touring.
Cool. So arches, like I noticed on this side, we just had a chat about you've cut a bit more off of this side.
Yes.
That's because on this car we've found a bit of rot.
There you go. Unfortunately, it's had a bad repair in the past, and you can see it's literally coming away.
It's proper rough.
So these locators here, well, it's more clearer on this panel. There and there is where the actual sill cover clips onto.
Okay.
So I've measured the distance, and it just by chance the coupe and the Tourings are exactly the same.
Oh really?
So I can use this panel, utilise that old panel to
put it on
basically put a repair panel in.
And it'll be a nice repair. Just a bit more work for you though.
Just a bit more work for me, but
got to be done. It's the only way to get a proper job, isn't it? We're going to keep that bonnet off on that car, are we?
This bonnet, yeah.
Because we know that's an M3, genuine M3 bonnet, don't we?
This bonnet I want to use.
You want to use that bonnet?
I want to use this bonnet as opposed to that one.
What's your reason for not wanting to use that bonnet?
This has been painted before.
Yeah.
And literally it hasn't been scotched. Look, you can see down here. Can you see where there's a clear coat, and there's the clear coat, you could just see the reflection in my finger.
Yeah.
And basically what they've done is they've just painted straight over that. So they haven't, it seems to me they haven't prepped the panel correctly.
So for you, that's...
So for me, if I were to apply paint to that, without me bare metaling it,
yeah, Which again's more work.
Which again's more work, yeah.
You won't get a good finish, but you'll get a great finish, I guess.
Yeah, because that seems to me like that hasn't been painted before, so it's a lot more easier just to use that on it.
The front end's on an M3. I didn't even notice. Is that Kevlar, is it?
Yes.
And
it's like well, they call it like a carbon composite.
Yeah.
Same on the rear bumper as well.
What, is that only on M3s?
Only on the M3s, yeah.
Because this car had the M3 front end on it, so someone's actually gone.
When I took this front off, I was expecting a few scary
little surprises
things,
underneath, yeah.
And yeah, this car didn't fail to surprise me. So the horns, normally these are bolted to the cross member, to the original steel cross member on a normal, let's say, non-M car. Yeah. These were literally bolted to the undershields here. Really? And all the wiring was just trapped all between the. So yeah. So whoever's done it. Yeah. So that's obviously something that we'll have to figure out and try and fabricate. Obviously, you can see where the horns are actually meant to be.
Oh, it's a lot tidier.
So yeah, I mean, there's mounting points here on the
actual.
Yeah. Well, that we'll probably have to swap the cross members over because this mounts. Yeah, because then that way it's just a direct bolt on. It's a nicer job.
Yeah. So the wings that are on this car, yeah, because obviously we know that someone's had an attempt to put a M3 front end on this car. Yeah. How bad a job was it? Was it actually that bad? Come on.
Let's go. Come on, everyone needs a laugh. No, that's not
what this is about, but
I'm not judging anyone's work. I'm not, you know, people look at me and think that I'm an absolute cowboy, but this is how not to do it.
So
that's a good example on not how to do it. I don't know what it is, but
that's
that I can't even begin to explain what the idea behind it was.
What's that, a wood screw?
Yeah, that's a wood screw. It looks like they've. You know what? I can't even explain it, Carl. I really can't.
To be fair, on the car, it did look terrible. Now I can't even. There's no.
What worries me is obviously they've got some form of fiberglass here, but there's no welding at all.
Really?
Yeah. So it's literally, hence why it's started to crack.
So they've literally just stuck it together.
I think
and I suppose with movement, it would
and
crack.
You can see these hairline cracks. That's the problem. You see, if you don't weld, obviously you get flex in body panels, don't you? And over time, you will get cracking. So it's best to obviously weld.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, to be fair, this isn't classed as a structural panel or wing, so
it's just cosmetic, isn't it?
There you go. So it wouldn't put the car in danger, or the structural rigidity of the car wouldn't be compromised. But I mean, you could just feel the weight of it. It's just, it's
not a proper job, is it?
It's not a proper job.
So your wings, so you've took so these are the M3 wings. They're the ones that we're going to use to do this project, yeah. So how difficult a job is it making them so they don't fit, do they? Because we know that.
No.
So is this front end? Go on.
The problem is you've got a coupe shell and you've got the touring shell, and the difference in size here. Look, you can see that's a lot thicker.
That is a lot chunkier there. So if you that, and then
what that is, and that is it's only the distance between the bonnet and the doors that you really need to
make up for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
basically your sort of hurdle with putting that wing on that car.
Yeah. So the idea is I can't use them because they're just scrap. So if we can source some standard front wings for the touring, that's something that me and you can have a fight about after.
I don't know what that. Someone might have some wings for that touring.
That's right.
Kicking around. If anyone's got any wings for the touring, that they can send out to VRS, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I don't think it matters. Yeah, stock wings. I don't think it matters if it's a facelift or non-facelift because it's just the back part that we need. So I know the facelifts, they're different around the indicators. So
of course they are.
I don't think it actually matters because
you're not going to use that front end of the panel.
In this part, we're literally utilising that
area there. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Cool, man. You've made some proper good progress, haven't you? You've actually done like loads. You've got all the panels, all the needed panels off of this car. You've got I suppose you still got the boot floor to do. The rear quarters, you've done loads, man. This is literally like a week into it, but you just said yourself, once you get stuck into a job, you're just on it, ain't you?
Yeah. I like to just get everything done, and yeah.
Tony, something we didn't talk about is the rear quarters. So you've obviously cut them rear quarters off. Can we see what one looks like, sort of eyed up? Or...
So, as you can see, the door shut is literally, you've got that much to play with.
Whereas on an M3,
on an M3, you can see it slightly spreads over the door gap. So if I were to just quickly mock that up, you can see roughly.
If we go down here,
you can see roughly the arch continues into the door. So the idea is I will cut this panel along, trying to follow the aperture of the door shut, and then part of this would be fabricating onto that rear door, so that
arch continues into the rear door, doesn't it?
And it doesn't get lost into that little gap there.
Because there's some projects have been done where they don't actually run the arch into the door, do they? So the door stays the same.
That's right.
But the arch obviously.
But the arch would stick out. To be fair, BMW did do that on the 4-door M3s of the E90 generation and the F series, like the F80s.
So if we'd have done that, it would have been all right. But
it would have been all right. It would have looked all right. But
it's just a nicer job doing it when you run it into the door, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So I think what I'll do, Tony, is I'll stop banging on. I'll leave you to it because you just want to crack on, don't you? It's a Friday afternoon as well, isn't it?
There you go.
I'll leave you to it, all right?
Paddling pole out.
Oh, really? I'll leave you to it, all right?
No worries.
Cheers, mate. Right, home time. Another long day. Shall I close that? Close that so you're not drowned with wind noise. But yeah, another long day, but a bloody good day because everything just seems to be moving forward in the right direction now. So firstly, obviously we went to Binker this morning, and it's just nice that things can slowly get back to normal. We're allowed to reopen now. Car sales were actually allowed to open on the 1st of June properly, so that's brilliant news, and we can start doing all the work on the yard and obviously doubling the size of the yard. Since this morning our plans have actually changed because we've come up with a better idea long term. So what I'll do is I'll do like a follow-up video once all the work at Binker's done, and I'll show you exactly what we've had done there. Switch that always start off. But yeah, also I didn't mention earlier, on the way to Binker, Leon rang me because we bought a Peugeot 206 last night, and he was like, Calv, I'm driving to work in this 206 and it's run out of fuel. Here he is. That's it. Hopefully that does it.
Done.
I don't think it's been driven for a while, is it? 3, 2. Was it petrol then, yeah?
I hope so.
Sorted. Myers car there, look. Myers fair on the plate. On it. Right. I'll see you at Binker then, yeah?
Yeah, see you shortly.
We then went to, obviously, to VRS, met Tony again. What a sound guy Tony is. What a bloody lovely guy. I've got him and I've got Will at VRS, and I'm so confident in them two guys. They are like the perfect double team to build in that car, and they both know how much I like things perfect. I'm a bit anal with everything, and they're both fully on side with what I want as well, which is nice. As I left there, Tony was just cutting away at the bloody rear quarter on the Touring, which, you know, trying to find a guy that's comfortable with doing that sort of stuff is amazing. So yeah, I've talked Tony into setting up an Instagram account, so go and show him some love. I'll put a link to his Instagram in the description below. He's got a few followers. Let's try and build him up, and he will be posting stuff along the way of behind the scenes what's going on with the Touring project. So yeah, check out his Instagram. Is that everything? Oh, the third and final thing was obviously the competition. So Will at VRS, I was going to try and get him on camera there, but he's just so busy. He's offered to give a stage 1 remap to one of you lot as part of the Planet Dreams competition. So if you want your chance to win a stage 1 remap for your car, head over to my website, planetdreams.co.uk, enter the competition. It's free to enter, and one of your names will be drawn out of using Google's random number generator next Friday. So not this coming Friday, next Friday. I'll do it on my Instagram, so make sure you follow my Instagram. And yeah, he did say a little disclaimer. I said, Will, would you do it on any car? And he goes, Cal, well, if someone comes to me with like a Bugatti Veyron I'd have to maybe not do that, but yeah, pretty much any car within reason. So yeah, diesel, petrol, 4-cylinder, 5, whatever, get involved. I'll put a link for that in the pinned comment below. Hope you like this video. Sorry guys, just had to quickly cut this in right near the end of the video. So basically, there's a third competition, I say third, second and third competition just gone live on Planet of Dreams. So firstly, obviously, the VRS Stage 1 remap, that's an amazing prize. But secondly, LA Carbon Fibre have offered to give a bundle on the website that is now live on Planet of Dreams. And thirdly, Car Cologne have also offered to give a bundle from their website. So if you want a chance to win any of them wonderful prizes for nothing, head over to my website after this video is ended, because it's nearly at the end now. But yeah, watch the end of this, then head over to the website and enter yourself in, alright? So I'll let you watch the end now, alright? If you did like this video, hit like. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. If you're on Instagram as well, I say it all the time, give me a follow on Instagram at Calvin's Car Diary, and I'll see you in my next video, alright? Bye. Finally, before you go, I want to say a massive shout out again to Omaze for sponsoring this video. If you can show them some love via the link in the description, omaze.com/Calvin's Car Diary, I'd massively appreciate it. And also, you could be in for a chance of winning that Range Rover Sport plus $20,000. So, good luck everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. In the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, I buy a BMW 435D X-Drive.